has been
Good morning, everybody. Welcome, and thank you for tuning into our Facebook Live broadcast. My name is Paula Perpera. I'm a physician assistant here at Baumann Cosmetic and Research Institute, and I have with me Sonia Fardalis, our lead medical esthetician.
Hello.
And also our wonderful and beautiful patient, Carlene. So today we're going to talk about UltraShape Power. And UltraShape Power is a body contouring device. It recently got FDA cleared for permanent fat destruction. And, you know, living here in Miami, ladies, as we all know, bikini season is not just for the summer, it is year round. So body contouring is basically very, very popular here in Miami, and I'm sure in a lot of the major cities all over the US as well. So what makes UltraShape Power very unique is 4 things. So first, it is non-invasive. So as opposed to the other modalities, such as, let's say, liposuction, you are going to have to go through surgery, injections, scalpels. With this, it's non-invasive, it's totally comfortable, there's no pain, because how UltraShape works is it actually uses focused mechanical ultrasound, and it actually shakes the fat and bursts it. And then the fat is just cleared through your system, through your liver. And also another thing is that it is very safe because the ultrasound is only targeting the fat cells and leaving the surrounding tissue intact and unharmed. And finally, it is very effective because on average, I think our patients see about a 4 centimeter difference in reduction of their waistlines after 3 treatments only. And another thing they wanted to emphasize is that this is the UltraShape Power, and it's different from its predecessor in that it is 20% more effective, so it's more powerful. So you get better fat destruction than the other UltraShape machine. Another thing is that I want this to be kind of like an interactive event, so I wanted to, if you have any questions, send them our way, and we'll answer that at the end of our demo here. So right now I want to bring it over to Sonia, because I'm sure like everyone's very curious about what to expect, you know, when they come in here for a consult with her. She's one of the people that actually does a lot of our body contouring modalities. So Sonia, what do the patients typically expect when they come in for a consultation?
So basically what they're expecting is they're very curious as to the device, how it works, their pain level, if they're going to be uncomfortable,
Sure.
downtime. And so basically I bring them in, we go in depth with their lifestyle. The lifestyle is very important. As you know, this machine is for someone who has stubborn fat and tried, you know, working out, eating right. They have some little bit of fat that they just want to get rid of and they can't. So this is the perfect device and it's the perfect treatment for them. And so we go over their history, medical history as well, to make sure that there's no underlying issue involved. And we go over the treatment process. We see the patient 3 times, 2 weeks apart. And we also encourage them to continue with a healthy lifestyle by working out, eating right, and I answer any of their questions, anything they have concerns with. So it's very simple. There's really no pain. I've been doing and working with UltraShape. We worked with Carlene before, and she experienced the older device. Now with the new one, we're going to start treating her with the new one. She just has a little bit more of little bit of fat that she wants to get rid of on her abdominal, and it's great. I love the machine, and this one I've had it. I know one of the trainings used on me, and it was completely painless. I felt just a very slight warming sensation.
Yeah, so it's like perfect basically. Crunches you can do, but sometimes there's that little fat. So let's see how this treatment goes, and how would you describe how it feels?
It feels pretty warm. It's actually, I feel like I'm going to take a nap right now.
Very comfortable. Okay, that's good. And that's exactly what I experienced because I had it done on my flanks, and it was very, very comfortable. It was no downtime. You could basically go to workout afterwards, and it's not painful because, like I said, it only targets the fat areas. It doesn't expose your body to extremes of temperature like other modalities, and it's just really perfect for, you know, someone that's on the go. So then now we can basically direct or answer the questions that our Facebook followers have brought out to us. And let's see, I think one of the first questions is, let me see. Okay, here are the questions. So first question is, how much is it? I think, Sonia, you would be a better person to answer this question.
Correct. So basically, in my consultation with my patients, I will, we will review this area size that they're concerned with, and then we have a pricing package based on the size. So that really is discussed with the patient at the time of consultation.
How long is a typical consultation?
A consultation shouldn't take more than 30 minutes. So again, going over everything and discussing the appropriate plan for each patient. We'll go over pricing, scheduling. With the new Power, one of the things that I really love about it is that it's a lot quicker than the previous device, and its patients can be in and out during lunchtime. They can do it during their lunch. There's no time whatsoever, and they can go about their normal day working out, and it's just fabulous. I really, really love it.
Great. And then also, let's say an typical abdomen, how long does it normally take you to do a typical abdomen?
A typical abdomen now can range anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes. If it's smaller, less than that.
Sure. Okay, that's great. And can they do the treatment right after the consultation, or does it have to be a totally separate appointment?
If we have a slot available, then definitely yes, we can accommodate the patient at that time.
Okay, perfect. And then another question is that, when will I see optimal results? So this is a question that was brought out to me by one of our Facebook followers. And, you know, typically after one treatment, people do see a difference. But for optimal results, you usually want to wait at least 28 weeks to be able, 28 days to be able to judge, and optimal is really 12 weeks. Would you say that's right?
Correct. Post-treatment, up to 12 weeks, it will continue to dissolve the fat cells, and you'll continue to get a reduction. Some patients have noticed a reduction after their first treatment, say within a week after that, but for the full results, it's 12 weeks after their third session.
And is this more, would they get better results if they combine it with other modalities also, or?
Well, one of the things that I like to do is the UltraShape, UltraShape 3 that we have. I like to use that device prior to starting with the UltraShape to heat up the area that I'm going to treat, which will give it a more effective result. Yes.
Oh, great, because then that actually primes you for the UltraShape.
Correct.
Oh, that's great. So that can be, we can also offer that to our patients, kind of doing like a package where they can just do both and get the best results that they can. Right.
Currently, right now, we do have a package special promotion. Since we have the machine and it's new, we are offering the UltraShape with the UltraShape complimentary.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. What a great deal. Is that something you want to do?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Great, so we'll schedule her in. All right, and then another thing, which was also a really good question, someone asked me that, yes, this destroys the fat, but what happens to the fat after? So basically, the fat is destroyed and becomes triglycerides. So triglycerides, it's fat that's processed by the liver. So think of if you eat a cheeseburger that has triglycerides also, it goes to your blood and it gets processed into your liver as well. So this is the exact same mechanism. It's totally safe, totally healthy. There's no, it's not going to raise your cholesterol levels, because as long as you have a really good, healthy liver, you're not really gonna have any problems. Have you experienced any in your practice? Have you experienced any contraindications or people that you say, you know what, let's hold off, or you could say maybe this is not for everybody?
Basically, it's been someone who possibly their BMI should be 30 or under.
Okay.
So if someone's BMI is slightly above that, then we encourage them to start with a healthy diet, exercise, and try to reduce some of the extra weight that they have so that they can get a better result.
Great. And I think it's really motivating, you know, to see the results, and you actually see visible results. Like for me, when I did it and I saw amazing visible results, it really just motivated me to eat healthier. And I know this is something that we do here. You know, we always try to encourage everyone to have a healthy lifestyle, especially Sonia. She's like the health guru. So it's really great. And I think it's kind of like what would kickstart you on your health journey. It's just a really great modality for that.
It is, and I do with all of my patients. I encourage to eat healthy. I give them tips on foods they should stay away from, especially after the treatment, and drinking lots of water, and movement is very important, especially right after, but just every day.
Great. Do we have any other questions? All right, so we wanted to thank you for joining us with this Facebook Live broadcast for UltraShape Power. And if you want to make an appointment, it's free consultation with Sonia. And if you have any questions about it, please call us at 305-532-5552 for more information. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.